Okay, I've got a question for you. Actually, I have several questions for you, and I don't have the answers. You do. My friend Bob Tiede has compiled a long list of some of the questions he's used as he's promoted the ideas of leading with questions. As those in charge, we often fall into the trap of always giving directives and providing the answers. Well, Bob's experience is that greater leadership is achieved by asking questions. So I thought today I'd list some of the questions that Bob and some of his leadership friends have asked. I think you'll find they are great lead-ins to productive times with those who serve with you. So here we go. When was the last time you tried something new? Or here's another one. What gets you excited about life? Try this question sometime. What life lesson did you learn the hard way? Most of us could come up with a pretty big list for that. What can you do today that you were not capable of doing a year ago? Here's one that could be sitting on the desk all the time. If not now, then when? And another one, which activities make you lose track of time? That may speak of our passion, our interest. Here's one. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you were? Or which is worse, failing or never trying? It's a great probing question. Or what has life taught you recently? We ought to be lifelong learners, and a lot of times that will elicit a great response from the people you're dealing with. Or what lifts your spirits when life gets you down? Another one is, what's the one thing you'd like others to remember about you at the end of your life? Or what small act of kindness were you one time shown that you will never forget? What are your top 5 personal values? And what are your number 1 goals for the next 6 months? That can get people really thinking. Here's another one. What is your greatest challenge? These are interesting questions, and not ones that have easy, quick answers. Let me make a suggestion. Take one question each day for the next few weeks, maybe in the morning at the start of your daily routine. Sit down and ponder one of these questions, one of these probing questions for yourself. Write down the answer or the thoughts that they elicit from you. It'll be a great exercise for you, a good life-building exercise. You know, many times we get so busy with life, work, family, and daily challenges that we fail to consider who we are and what drives us forward. These kinds of questions can help you and others that you work with to get a new picture of yourself and maybe even challenge you to reorient yourself to be all the Lord intends for you to be. Judy and I had the joy of living in Greece many years ago. We often traveled to Delphi and took in the amazing, beautiful ruins of that culture. It was there that a Greek carving was found at the entry to the Temple of Apollo with words attributed to Socrates. Know thyself. This phrase is a reminder that we need to understand our values, our driving philosophy of life and work, and what is most critical for our daily living that brings a sense of both joy and accomplishment. All good things. And yet, as Christ followers and those called by Him to serve His purpose, we need to go beyond the good philosophy of the day. We need to know and understand God's Word in a way that guides us in all areas of our life. By the way, Jesus used questions as He taught His disciples and other followers. In John's account of Jesus' teaching, he quotes the Lord as asking, "For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there's enough money to finish it?" Kind of a rhetorical question, but certainly got people thinking. Jesus was saying you need to consider what it will take to be my disciple. Make an honest assessment of the facts and situation. Know yourself. Know the challenges you will face. So today, this week, take time to ask yourself these probing questions and maybe ask others as well as you lead them. And add this one to those I previously gave you. Lord, what do I need to do today to effectively serve you in these important days? If you want to learn about MEDIAlliance and our international partners and how we share God's hope, head to our website, MEDIAlliance.cc. And to help reach more people with these messages, like, share, and subscribe. God's best.